As an online coach, it's important to stay on top of your content creation so that your voice can transform lives. Because you do what you do for your followers to gain value from your words and advice. A successful blog workflow will help you create consistent quality content that will inform and engage your readers. Hey, online business owner, welcome to the Content Systems for Growth with me, Michelle Dewey. Are you ready to let go of guilt, stress, and missed deadlines? Are you struggling to keep up with the demands of running a household, taking care of your family, and creating consistent organic content? Well, you're not alone. Juggling all the to-dos of being a mom and owning an online business can be challenging. But here's the good news. By implementing effective content systems and organization strategies, you can streamline your workflow, increase your productivity, and finally take control of your schedule. Each week, I'll explore content management systems and mindset hacks to help you rediscover your creativity, passion, and enjoyment in content creating. If you're ready to save time with systemized content marketing strategies and productivity tips, then go refill your coffee mug, pop in those earbuds, and let's tackle that pile of laundry. It's time to reclaim your time and energy while you take your business to the next level. Let's grow, friends. As I was saying, as an online coach, it's important to stay on top of your content creation so that your voice can transform lives because you do what you do for your followers to gain wisdom and value from your words. A successful blog workflow will help you create that consistency that your readers are looking for, and it will inform and engage them with your quality content. The blog creation process is more than mere writing. It's about crafting quality content that resonates, engages, and speaks directly to your ideal client's problems. You know, those things that they're out searching Google for to find a solution to. Your best content not only will position you as an expert in your relative coaching field, but it leaves your readers wondering how you got inside their head. Are you ready to simplify the content creation process with a blog workflow for your online business so that you can develop a successful content creation strategy and reach your desired business goals? In this podcast, I'm going to cover 5 different sections that you need to have in your blog workflow to create consistency in your content creation. First is to brainstorm ideas that actually will resonate with your ideal clients. This really is one of the heart of your blog workflow. By creating blog content that strikes a chord with your readers, this is the cornerstone of a successful blog workflow because you want to dive into the needs and desires of your readers. You want to speak to their heart, like they feel as if you're inside their head when you're presenting the solutions to the problems that they're facing in their life or in their business. You want to consider the different things that they're running up against. Are you a health coach? What would they be needing help with there? How about being a wellness coach? What would they be searching for? A personal development topic that they've been craving more additional information on? How will you be able to help them with that? You want to make sure that you're aligning your ideas with their interest. Your blog workflow becomes a bridge to engagement and connection with your ideal client. This is where your idea bank is so very important. When you're feeling inspired, I want you to jot that down in your ideal bank, along with the prompts that inspire you. When I'm creating my content calendar, I go straight to my idea bank to figure out what I'm going to put in my content calendar for the next either 4 to 6 weeks, depending on how far out I'm planning. The second thing you're going to want to have as a core piece to your blog workflow is research. Do any research that's necessary to create your content. So depending on who you chat with, they may have this as the third step in the blog workflow process. However, for me personally, I like to do it next. I guess I want to make sure I'm going to get the most bang for my time. And my best tool for my SEO research for this is Uber Suggest. I really like Uber Suggest. It's the one I use in my business. Begin by taking those ideas and entering them into Uber Suggest keyword ideas. And then look for the best SEO keyword that you can work with for your idea. I bet you're wondering how you'll pick from all of your ideas. Am I right? Well, you want to choose one that's in line with your upcoming promotional calendar. What will you be promoting in the future? You want to make sure that your current content now is leading your ideal clients down the path to that exact promotional content that you have. Because I'm guessing, as I always say, you're solving problems. So, what problem are you helping them to solve? You want to make sure everything leads up to that. So, do any research necessary to create your content. When you research thoroughly, you will help create informative and valuable content for your readers. You'll be able to put in those outside links where they can gain more knowledge. Maybe you want to point them to another blog post that you've created before that would help enhance this information. Research can include reading blog posts, articles, and maybe you have books on topics that are related just specifically to your niche that inspire you. You could potentially interview an expert, or you can just go out and check on the latest trends. Where would you want to check on the latest trends? Well, you can do that with Google, YouTube, Pinterest, and social media to stay up to date on the latest trends in your coaching niche. What are the things that people are searching for? You can also use Google Trends as another way of doing research on the different trends and when they trend for searching. Use that research to draft an outline for your blog post. You want to ensure that you're doing so with your SEO keyword in mind. Remember, when you're doing your research, you're not taking other people's content, you're just using it as inspiration for your own content. Third step in our blog workflow is to set up a content plan with your ideas. It's really the blueprint of your blog workflow. Once I've done all the research and I have my outlines established, well, next I like to go ahead and map out my content calendar. You see, it's the essence of your blog workflow is meticulous planning, or maybe that's just me, but I truly believe the essence of your blog workflow is in your planning. Once your ideas are in place, you just want to pick the topics that are in line with your current promotions you have coming up in your business. You can lay out your content calendar for the next month, maybe 6 weeks, or maybe you prefer to do a full calendar. It's completely up to you. How do you work best with your content planning? You'll want to make sure that you set up a realistic time frame, though, friend, to give yourself ample time if you'll be creating any free resources to enhance that content. Remember, you can only do so much. Do not be afraid to seek help in your business. You do want to make sure that you're outsourcing to a content VA and that you're keeping only the things that you need to do in your business. So that will leave you lots of space for all those revenue generating activities that really, truly only you can do. The fourth part to a blog workflow is to write and structure your posts in a clear and concise manner. So when it comes to blog content creation, you should always strive to create posts that are clear, concise, and organized. This means structuring your blog post into sections that are well aligned and easy to follow. A blog post should have an introduction, a body, and of course, a conclusion. My conclusion always are, it's time to wrap this up. Break up your content into sections that are easy to read and that flow together naturally. This makes it so much easier for your reader to understand the information you're presenting to them, and it will make your blog content creation process much smoother. An uncluttered, well-structured blog workflow reflects a thoughtful mind and empathetic heart, friend. Number 5 is to use visuals to enhance your message and engage your readers. I don't know about you, but I'm a visual person. So visuals are the cherry on top of your blog workflow. They add that light, color, spark, and the context to your words. Infographics, charts, or images can accentuate your points and make scanning easier for your reader. A blog workflow enhances with visuals is not just informative, it's an experience. And you want to know what's also great about those visuals that you create for your blog post is because you can repurpose those to all your different social media platforms. As you embark on your blog content creation process, don't forget you want to use those visuals to engage your readers, especially those that are just like me and like to have that visual stimulation on a post that I'm reading. Your photos will be used to break up text and draw in your reader's attention. Remember, think that Z pattern as people go down through your page. And you want to use visuals to highlight and point out the must read, don't miss this information. Not only do visuals enhance your message, they also make it so much easier for your reader to understand your content. You can use visuals to help them scan your blog post quickly so they can find the information they need, that specific nugget that they're looking for. Okay, friends, it's time to wrap this up. Just a quick recap of those 5 things I mentioned. 1, you want to brainstorm ideas that resonate with your ideal client. You do the research when you're creating your content. So you know exactly the SEO keywords that are going to help drive traffic to your blog post. You're going to set a content plan with those ideas so that you have a blueprint for the future. You're going to write and structure your post in a clear and concise manner. And you want to make sure you're using visuals to enhance your message and engage your readers even more. The content creation process for online coaches is an important part of successful blogging. It goes beyond simply writing. It's an art, a science, and it adds that personal touch to your content. By embracing a holistic blog workflow, your blog transforms into a vibrant community, a hub for inspiration, and it is your platform to grow, inspire, and flourish in your field of coaching. Thank you so much for your time. I appreciate you, and I hope you have a wonderful week. Yay! Thank you so much for listening. I hope that you found this episode valuable and learned some actionable tips that you can implement in your business so that you can feel accomplished and less stressed. If you enjoyed this show, please take a quick minute to share this with your business bestie, subscribe, and leave a review. It helps me reach more business owners just like you. And if you have any questions or topics you'd like me to cover in future episodes, please reach out to me on my website. I've created a form just for you. Remember, with the right system and mindset, you can achieve the success your heart desires. Thank you for tuning in. I look forward to chatting with you next time. I appreciate you, and I hope you have a wonderful week. And don't forget, let's grow, friends.